Hello, all of you social media experts. Today, I'll be reading the story of Lewis and Clark, which was made by me. True, because I did in history class last hour, and I definitely do it in like one of these minutes and hours. Yeah, I just did a little brainstorm and do all this, but right now, let's switch gears and read this story. The story of Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark began their expedition in the city of St. Louis, Missouri on May 14, 1804. Lewis and Clark met many Native American tribes along the way. They met a fur trapper named Toussaint Charbonneau and his Shushan wife, Sacagawea. Sacagawea joined the expedition as the interpreter. She likes to travel around the globe and show them edible plants. Lewis and Clark came to the Rocky Mountains. They made it across the valley of the mountain. In November 1805, around a year and a half after leaving St. Louis, they finally reached the Pacific Ocean. Many animals were new to Lewis and Clark, including the grizzly bear and the prairie dog. Clark became the governor of the Missouri Territory, as well as the superintendent Indian Affairs. Their journey was over 7,000 miles. In March 1806, Lewis and Clark stayed that winter near the ocean and started home. Lewis was appointed the governor of the Lewis Territory. However, Lewis died a few years later. Lewis and Clark met Native people who helped them with food and shelter. They even spent the first winter with the Native Nation. In preparing for the expedition, Clark was responsible for hiring and training the men, while Lewis gathered the equipment and supplies they would need. They are traveling against the current, so they had to use long poles to push the boats or even ropes to pull the boats from the banks. Well, as you can probably know, check this out. You'll find it everywhere about Lewis and Clark. Just go to ducksters.com and see if you guys might guess right. So, hope you guys might like or subscribe. Just do it whatever you can. So, I'll see you in the next story, and be sure you have to do it real soon. For Ducksters. Because, I don't know, whenever you go, it's the place. It's a web browser, but I know any of those memories about Ducksters is. Websites keep you safe and coveries from the web browsers. Enjoy your day. I hope you guys might enjoy it.